Congratulations, you've made it to the final stretch. It's time to pause, take a deep breath, and celebrate your progress. As we near the end of this journey, I encourage you to take a moment to reflect on what you've accomplished so far. Take a moment to write a note to yourself or a colleague about what you feel proud of and what you'll prioritize as you move forward in teaching future online courses. In this module, we'll focus on wrapping up a course, a crucial phase that ensures your learners end with a sense of closure and accomplishment. Even though this course didn't cover a full cycle of online class, it's important for you to understand best practices for bringing a course to a close. What worked? What didn't? Reflecting on these successful and challenging moments will help you improve your course for the next offering. Developing a lesson learned summary is part of the ongoing process of becoming a more effective online instructor. So let's dive in and explore the key themes for ending your course on a high note and how you can improve your course moving forward. As the closing weeks of your course approach, you and your students may experience a mix of emotions, from stress of meeting deadlines to satisfaction of completing the journey. During this phase, your role as an instructor shifts towards that of a coach, guiding students as they wrap up their projects, reflect on what they've learned, and apply their new knowledge. At this point, students should be taking more control of their own learning, engaging deeply in discussions, and integrating the knowledge they've acquired through the course. Your primary task is to provide feedback, support, and encouragement, which will help them connect the dots between what they've learned and how they can use these skills in the future. This is also time for reflection. Both you and your students should take a moment to assess what worked, what could be improved, and how these experiences can shape future courses. As we approach the end of the course, it's essential to focus on ways to consolidate and make sense of all the knowledge you've acquired. One effective method is concept mapping, also known as mind mapping. Concept mapping is a powerful tool that allows you to visually organize and connect the various ideas, concepts, and knowledge gained throughout the course. By creating a concept map, you can see how different topics relate to one another, helping to solidify your understanding. Originally developed by Joseph Novak, concept mapping encourages meaningful learning by integrating new knowledge with what you've already known. This process helps clarify the most important concepts and how they fit together, which can be especially useful as you reflect on what you've learned and how you might apply these concepts in your future work. To begin, start with a focus question, one that helps frame the central ideas or problems of the course. As you build your map, you'll see a connection that might not have been obvious before, revealing patterns and deeper relationships between concepts. Concept mapping is a great way to wrap up the course by visually representing the knowledge you've gained, providing both clarity and a sense of accomplishment. It's also a tool you can carry forward to organize your thoughts in other areas of learning and professional life. As we near the end of your course, it's important to bring everything together with a meaningful and well-organized closing experience. Wrapping up a course can often feel overwhelming, but with a little planning and focus on reflection, the final weeks can be rewarding and memorable for both you and your students. One practical step is to create a detailed things to do list for both students and yourself. This helps ensure that all deadlines and tasks align smoothly while giving students a clear roadmap for finishing the course. Posting this list prominently on your course and site and sending reminders throughout the announcements will keep everyone on track. A great way to end the course is by planning a celebration session where students reflect on the most valuable concepts they've learned and how they can apply them in their future endeavors. You can also encourage students to share an object or experience that symbolizes their biggest takeaway from the course. This not only promotes reflection, but also brings closure to the learning journey in a meaningful way. Finally, creating a closing forum or virtual meeting allows students to share final thoughts and say goodbyes, offering a sense of community and connection that often forms over the course. This moment can help students stay in touch and build lasting professional networks. By wrapping up the course with reflection, community engagement, and clear communication, you're not only helping students consolidate their learning, but also giving them a positive, lasting impression of the course. As we approach the conclusion of your online course, it's important to take time to reflect on your experience while it's still fresh. Reflection is a key part of growing as an instructor, and it allows you to identify what worked well, what could be improved, and how you can refine your approach for future courses. Start by reviewing the course using a framework like the ADDIE model. Ask yourself if the course met your goals. Did students gain the skills and knowledge you intended? Were there any unexpected challenges with technology, the design of the assignments, or the flow of the activities? Reflect on each phase: analysis, design, development, and implementation. Consider where your course excelled and where adjustments might be needed. Perhaps there were issues with instructions, or maybe students faced technical difficulties that could be addressed with better preparation next time. Another valuable method is reflecting with the learning experience framework. Think about the learner's experience, your role as a faculty mentor, the effectiveness of the course content, and the online learning environment. Did your students interact and collaborate effectively? Were your teaching methods engaging, and did the course material support your learning objectives? Use these insights to improve your future courses. Identify areas for growth, and planning adjustments now will help you refine your course and deliver an even better experience the next time you teach it. Module 9 focuses on wrapping up and reflecting on your online teaching experience. This is a key time to take a step back and review what has worked well, where improvements can be made, and how to plan for future courses. By the end of this module, you should feel confident about your ability to wrap up a course thoughtfully and prepare for continuous growth as an online instructor.